as we're saying, setup-wise was pretty good. On occasion, it's got a little bit closed or a bit too much square on, but now you're lined up nice to the target. We're okay with that. The two lines you've got on here, okay, the red line was your previous swing plane, okay? You can see the line now pointing out towards the golf ball. Your club certainly went back a little bit too much on the inside. We can see here.
You can see it, can't you?
Whipped in. There's the wall there. You hit the wall, haven't you? Okay,
wall,
and then sort of halfway back now, your club shaft just points on that red line. If we look at this one here now, this felt to you like it was going to go out sort of towards this side of the camera. Okay. There you go. That's still a little bit on the inside, believe it or not, but compared to where you were, that's a much better position. It feels like you made a massive change, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, you moved that club probably across 3 or 4 inches, maybe a little bit more, but in reality, it doesn't need to be changed that much.
No.
Okay, in time. And again, as you swing back to the top of the hinge of the wrist now, club you can see on that green line, perfect for the golf ball. So now you're swinging the golf club sort of within that sort of cone of on line or on plane. That would be perfect. Okay, basically you've got to say somewhere between there, like a different colour, and there. That's kind of between those two lines is where you want the club to be swinging. Okay,
right, so I'm only
and
just
you've got it.
inside
You've kind of got it on there now.
Yeah.
On this one here now, where you wanted to swing it on there, sort of through that on the golf ball. Okay. And through your chest. That's kind of sort of the line on that one there.
Yeah, I got you.
You're underneath it. Okay. So what you'd have to do on this one is to sort of drop down. You're swinging the angle of that club on a different plane to what it should be. So therefore, as a result, as the club comes down, you can see your knee sort of going forward. You're dropping into that to try and get under the ball. That right knee sort of, see how that looks like a please get up in the air kind of thing. And that sort of throwing of the right arm. Once this knee goes forwards here, and the right arm tries to throw it, it's only going to go one way, and that's going to be left. And then what happens is once the golf ball starts going over here somewhere, in your mind, well, if I'm hitting the ball over that way, I'll swing the golf club back further this way. Because the further this way it goes, the further that way it should go, in theory, but in golf never.
No.
Theories in golf never do. The Titanic shouldn't have sunk in theory, but it did, didn't it? So, so the sensation for you would be get that club further up. Say, practice up against a wall.
Yeah,
you can do that.
A good thing is to, when you said about point your thumbs up.
Yeah, it's where your thumbs point.
It was a good thought from
every good golfer, and I say I certainly classify you as single-figure golf. Anyone who gets a single figure is a good golfer in my book. Okay, every good golfer, when the club gets too far inside there to stop the club going in there, they just put their arms over here somewhere. They just throw their arms further out, and that can cause another problem. Okay, it's not where your hands are. Your hands are in a pretty good position there. It's where your thumbs point. If we look at your thumbs on there, your thumbs are pointing in there with your right hand. Okay, your left thumb is going down where the shaft's pointing. Basically, that one there now, your thumbs are pointing back towards the camera. Okay, so that's kind of what we're trying to change. It's changing where there's not too much forearm rotation, and the club then getting what we call whip behind. It's keeping the club more in front of you. And again, you've got a sort of visual of that wall being behind you there. This club now could start working up there. You just nick it on the halfway back there, okay? But on this one, you've nicked it before the club's even gone level with your shins and you hit the wall sort of thing. So we can get that. And again, to be fair, with the long game, there was some element of that as well. So we'll look a bit more at your longer clubs now and sort of see whether they're pulling because of the shafts on the driver especially, or it's that same swing fault. But I would try and incorporate that same takeaway and wrist hinge with the full swing.
I've got to feel, get my thumbs to go there.
Exactly, you're pointing your thumbs up in the back, so you're hinging the wrist up. We're not hinging them and flipping them behind.
Not doing that.
Exactly. Once you get stuck behind you, you've either got to do a lot of hand action, square the club face up, or your right shoulder comes over the top, square the club face up, or the knees start dropping in.
Which is I do that.
Yeah. And where's your balance going to go when you're doing that at the top? Foot comes forward. Okay, makes sense?
That's incredible.
Cool. Have a couple of longer shots then, maybe your hybrid or your drive, and have a look at them and see how they go.